Welcome back, friends. Mark Peotter here. You know, it's a high time that I finally get to spend a video with Laura Fial. Laura Fial and I have known each other since about 2003, and we met by playing music together.
That is right. That is right.
And very early in our relationship, I found out that Laura Fial had started her own group called the Soul Survivors.
That's right. Yes.
And a lot of this story starts with Marilyn, correct?
Marilyn was my co-founder, and Marilyn, if you're up there today.
Are we allowed to say her last name?
Yeah, Nierenberg Shaoul. You've met Marilyn.
I met, of course.
You worked on a couple of tunes.
So we should talk about Marilyn a little bit. How much of an influence did she have on forming the group, the Soul Survivors?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I met Marilyn at Barnes & Noble. Well, this woman is sitting there, and she's just looks so fragile. And I looked at her, and I just wanted to go hug her. And she said, "I need to talk to you." And this big voice came out, and you know she was a tiny thing.
But she could get your attention.
She got your attention. She was bald from chemo. She just looked so frail. And she said, "Here's an envelope." And she hands me a big manila envelope. She said, "I love music. And when I saw your story, I knew that I had to write for the group."
I see.
So she said, all the lyrics, which, of course, I've got in my hands.
Right. And what's the name of that song?
Well, this one is Will He Walk Away? But that wasn't the one that was born that night. She calls it the Soul Survivors Anthem.
We should mention that Marilyn Shaoul is not a professional musician.
Not at all.
Nor has she ever really had experience writing songs until that inspiration.
She wrote poems.
There you go. She wrote poems.
Yeah.
And she had several poems.
Yeah.
But she didn't know how to turn it into music. And I remember her talking to me about a song about angels.
Yes.
There are angels among us. Yes. And the story is kind of what you would think. The angels are people that help you in times of trouble, that buoy you up, that are there to, to help you when you're down. And the angels among us was a poem, and she said, "Hey Mark, would you mind trying to make some music with this?" And I said, "Okay, can you give me an idea of what kind of song this is?" And she said, "Here's a cassette."
She did not, really?
Yes.
Do you know I didn't know about this song because you did it without me. You gave it to me after her death.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, so she gives me a cassette, and I turn it on, and it's just her singing, just raw, no piano, no nothing, just singing her lyrics. But it gave me enough of an idea for the melody, and then I knew, I understand where she's going with this.
Yeah.
Because just by hearing a few notes, you can I can start to imagine chords and harmonies and rhythm. And it was all because of Marilyn's inspiration that started that.
From day one, what is it? She had 2 children. They were young. She decided to make that a journal. Like, okay, you're 15. If this happens, this is what Mom would say, assuming that she wasn't going to be there to see them.
Oh my God. So
every chapter from day one, and I said to myself, I can't wait till we land. I called the studio when I landed at Kennedy Airport, and I said, "You've got to help me. Don't worry about the money, but I need this in about 3.5 weeks. I'm going to overnight you, don't laugh, a cassette tape and lyrics. Come up with the music, the recording, like you know what a scratch track is, and I'll go ahead and I'll record it so Marilyn can hear it." They said, "We'll put our voices on there, Laura, so you can hear it together when you get back."
Yeah.
Bring her
that's
with you.
that.
I want to see her face when she hears it.